Today I'm going to give you an overview of the Openfloor platform and our outbound AI email SDR that sends personalized messages at scale. So let me walk you through a few key areas of the platform. So when you first log in, you'll land on our dashboard, which gives you a high-level overview of everything that's happening in your account. So you can see a few things here like key analytics, track your mailbox health status, monitor your lead response rates, and view other performance metrics. Now let's jump into the campaign section. This is where you manage all of your outreach efforts. So when you create a new campaign, our AI helps you identify leads matching your ICP. So you can select things like target countries, the Netherlands, Belgium, United States, for example. Also things like job titles, and then also add things like number of employees, certain outbound keywords, blacklisted email domains that you don't want to reach out to. And then before we go into the next section, you can also see, based on all these criteria, what are like sample leads that we're going to reach out to. So we have over 400 million different leads from various different B2B data providers, so you'll always find matches for your searches. So for each email campaign, you'll need to add a few things. You need to add a few things like key features, proof points, and then of course a campaign sales pitch. And then what you can do is that you can add your website link. We'll scrape your website and then generate a first draft of your key features and pain points. And then afterwards, of course, you can edit that to make it fit. Now let's go into the campaign outreach section. So here you can basically decide the specific outreach settings. So things like campaign language, you can add a calendar link, you can add the tone of voice of the campaign. Then you can add things like sender information, which is of course very important. Choose the different email accounts that you've connected. Of course, the company name. Click on save. And then lastly, there's two different things here that you need to add. One is the playbooks. So that is kind of like the type of email that we're going to send, like the type of like sales writing style. So there's three different choices: classic outreach, ultra human, and then Sparky, which is kind of more creative and attention grabbing. And then lastly, you can fill in kind of like a particular email template, which you can use which we'll use as like a kind of draft or like additional like context for AI to write its emails. Now let's jump into the pending approval page. So if you have autopilot turned off, all of your outbound emails will appear in the pending approval page. So here you can review each email. You can ask our AI to rewrite any email that doesn't look quite right. And then lastly, like edit emails manually if you prefer. What you can then do if everything looks great is you can click on Smart Schedule, which then approves the email to be sent at optimal time. So this gives you complete control over the entire outreach flow while still saving you significant time to, of course, doing all of this manually. Let's jump into the inbox section. So the inbox section consolidates all of your conversations across different email addresses into one place. So this gives you a high-level overview of all of your outbound activities. So easy tracking of responses and ongoing conversations, and the ability to manage multiple threads without switching between accounts. And lastly, we also have an integration with HubSpot and Salesforce to export engaged leads or avoid like outreach to leads that are already in your CRM when you're setting up and sending that new campaign. Now let's go into the mailboxes section. In the mailboxes section, you can manage all of the email accounts connected to your Openfloor account. So we recommend using an alternate domain than your personal domain to protect your main domain's deliverability. So you can see the health status of each email box, track your daily email capacity, which gradually increases when you've just added it over the first 3 weeks to build up that deliverability. And then lastly, monitor and of course improve the performance of your sending domains.